If you want to make money online, school communities might be the most effective way. Alex Hormozi's latest book, who just broke a Guinness World Record, shows you how to implement proven money models in Skool. Then Skool has just released the tier feature to actually apply this money model into your school group. In this video, I will show you the AI I built to do exactly that. It's a Claude Skill, and you can use it too to find a perfect money model for your school group. But here is the thing. It's exciting, but it's also overwhelming. So many ways to screw it up. So I spent a full day studying the Hormozi's book. Then I watched his school training. And I watched some of it breaking down the new tier feature in Skool to fully understand how to use it well. And then I packaged all that into a Claude Skill, not a ChatGPT prompt, but a full AI system with the frameworks built in. But is it actually useful? Let's find out. I will be using it live to answer 3 main questions about my own community. Question number 1, is my money model broken? 2, how do I align the pricing with my members' journey? 3, what tactics maximize conversion rate, cash collected within the 31st days, and customer lifetime value? You'll see exactly how it works. Now let's go. Okay, let's open Claude and answer the first question. So is my current money model broken? So I run a community, it's an AI education community, teaching solopreneur the lean GPT model, current monetization, free trial, then monthly subscription, then an upsell with annual. Current business metrics, overall, it's a 3.09% conversion from YouTube to paid. Cost per customers, around 431. Churn rate, 1.76. Now the challenge is getting more people into trial because this conversion rate for YouTube to free trial is pretty low, should be around 10-15%. Most likely my about page sucks. And there is this new Skool tier feature that just dropped. So it's an opportunity to redesign around member journey. So question, using Hormozi money model frameworks, which money model does my current setup align with? Is this optimal for my community stage? Should I pivot to a different money model? If yes, which one and why? Okay, so let's launch it. Normally we are inside Claude and it should call the skills that knows about the Hormozi money model, about the Skool tiers and pricing options. And so it should be able to do diagnostics and give me answers to these questions. So let's see. So here it's calling the right skills. It's not very obvious, but if you check the thought process, you can see it's doing it. And the skill is in there. If I go in capabilities, here I have the skill, Skool money model strategist. So it's calling the right skill. So you can see here it's doing a bunch of stuff. It's loading the knowledge that is inside the skill. It's creating a Python script to run the numbers. And this Python script is actually inside the skill. So it's feeding the script of the skill with the variables of the CCGG community. And then it's running the analysis. And actually there is a Hormozi frame inside the skills that does the analysis to figure out what money models make sense or not. And then it's creating the recommendations. Then it will package everything so that can access inside Claude. As a matter of fact, here I'm in front of my computer, but I could do something else. I will get notified when it has finished. Okay, so my money model is broken, but there is some hope for me. So, current diagnostic. I'm stuck at stage 2, which means the money I make per customer within 30 days doesn't cover my acquisition cost. I'm missing $108. So I'm bleeding money on every new customer for 9 months. Jeez, I'm missing a critical mechanism. Let's close that for a moment. I'm using only 2 of Hormozi's 15 mechanisms, like the money models in the book. That's kind of normal because I'm just stage 2. So I should focus on attraction offers and upsell. Anyway, I'm missing the most important one for my stage, which is menu upsell with one-time purchases. This is what it recommends. Freemium plus one-time purchases, phased over 90 days. So my 90-day transformation plan, week 1, 2, I create the Lean GPT Starter Kit. It's a one-time, almost 300. I can optimize annual campaign. I should stack some bonuses to create urgency and stimulate annual conversion. That's a good one. Basically, the one-time purchases are meant to boost the upfront collected cash. Interesting. And if I want to stimulate monthly to annual, I should add bonuses. Then switching to freemium aims at increasing the conversion rate from YouTube to community for free, but I'm losing urgency here. So from the analysis, I keep in mind the one-time purchases that are missing, and also that prevents me from doing a menu upsell. I'm not convinced about this freemium plus one-time purchases. The logic behind the freemium is to increase the conversion from YouTube to the community, expecting 20% traffic conversion. I don't believe it. Now, let's see how it answer my my feedback. It's not a try with penalty. I'm correct. It's a wording issue, but hey, I want it to be accurate. It's not a rollover upsell. I'm right again. Freemium skepticism is valid. Yeah. So here I'm challenging it on the numbers. It's over optimistic. So this is too big a model change with too many assumptions, which means when you're working with the skills, you'd better challenge it. It helps you with the logic, but then you need to use your own judgment to challenge it and set hypotheses and ask it to go deeper. But at the end, one-time purchase option is a smart one. Improving annual presentation is a smart one as well, especially stacking bonuses to make the annual more sexy. That's a good one. And to increase cash collected, playing with different one-time product, that's a good one as well. So recommendation, no model change, test incrementally, realistic projections, lower risk. Okay, that makes sense. So the real problem to solve is a traffic to trial conversion. That's the bottleneck. It's not the monetization model. So better trial positioning, stronger hook, case study content sharing, ROI, more specific targeting. That's generic advice. I would say valid advice would be improve my about page. So that gave me valid ideas. Question number 2. So this time it's trying to figure out a journey-based tier design. I mean by that I'm redesigning my CCGG school pricing to align with my members' journey using Hormozi value ladder framework. So that means the new pricing model is tier 1 is free for the knowledge consumer, tier 2 is monthly and maybe annual with a discount for GPT implementers, tier 3 is annual only, higher price for leading GPT builders tier. So the question I'm asking myself is, using Hormozi value ladder and value stacking principle, does this 3-tier structure align with my member journey stages and optimized for conversion? What mistakes should I avoid when structuring tiers around member journey? Yeah, so these are the set of questions around this big topic. Let's go. So that's the same diagnosis. I'm still in stage 2. Is this 3-tier structure relevant? Yes, but with modification. So the journey mapping is good, but the monetization mechanics needs adjustment. The gap being missing one-time purchase layer once again. And it's a separated session, so it has not the context of the previous session. So which is good is that the diagnostic is consistent. So we have the same mechanism of one-time purchase to increase the 30-day cash collected. This is what it suggests, plus a bundle option. This one is interesting. Bundling them, some sort of decoy offer here. Tier 3. And so it's giving, here it's interesting because it's giving different strategies to incentivize people to upgrade. From free to tier 2, I can give a limited bonus, which is a discount on the course, I guess. In tier 2, monthly and annual. Both options are strategic positioning. Tier 2, that's this. So it's annual with a discount plus bonuses. So that means monthly to hesitant buyer, annual for the one who are committed. Plus they have good incentive to actually upgrade. This one is interesting. Win your money back. An attraction offer. Join annual implementer system. If you don't make 997 back in 90 days, I refund you. They will do the 997. It's 90 days. Especially if we put the right condition here. Could work. Mistake to avoid. Don't launch all tiers simultaneously. Yeah. Makes sense. Make the one-time purchase obvious. Don't make tier 3 too complex. Okay, that's the plan, blah, blah, blah. Okay, not bad. Question number 3. Now, I have my tier structure defined, my pricing structure defined. How do I optimize pricing using Hormozi's money models frameworks? So here I explain the tier. That's the freemium model. I ask question about the pricing of the tier 2. Should I increase price? Should I offer annual for the tier 2? I ask questions about tier 3 pricing. Should I use decoy effect with a annual tier 2 that is high, close to the tier 3, so that tier 3 is more attractive? Or should I anchor pricing by some mechanism so like tier 3 doesn't feel too expensive? Other pricing tricks and strategies, etc. Okay, let's go. That's the power of a skill. It's not just resources, knowledge, and so on. It's also scripts, code for everything that is better done with a deterministic process. You can put that in a skill. It can be used by Claude. That's the power of skills, Claude Skills. One of the power. The other principle is progressive disclosure that, as you can see here, Claude is discovering the different component of the skills according to what it has to do in this specific context. And then final step, after doing all this analysis, it will create the comprehensive pricing strategies recommendations. Here we go. We have the results using the 100 million money models frameworks, the exact business metrics. This is the comprehensive pricing strategy to recover acquisition costs within 30 days. So here is the synthesis and the summary, and here we have the details. So current stage of the community, stage 2, customers don't pay for themselves. That's the number of the 30-day cash collected compared to the CAC and the gap that we have between 2 times the CAC and what each customer pay within 30 days average. So the recommendation is a classic upsell plus menu upsell mechanism with strategic tier pricing. And so specific recommendation, increase the tier 2 price, monthly price, use the annual option as a premium upsell model, not discounted, with some bonuses, justification of the price, adding a tier 3, increase the price of the tier 3 with annual only, no monthly option. Here is why. Value justification for tier 3 versus tier 2. Tier 2 is pre-made tool, frameworks, do-it-yourself implementation. Tier 3 done with you system, plus strategic AI layers. Okay. Secret weapon, the classroom one-time purchases. So this is to increase front load cash. We use the classic upsell, or we can use menu upsell. That means we have in the classroom several one-time payment offers, and we let customers select based on their need. We advise customers based on their needs. Different pricing tactics we can use: the anchor pricing, decoy effect, urgency pricing with one-time purchases on the 72 hours window. That's possible, definitely. Payment plan as profit. It's not that easy to do this in school. That means you need to multiply the one-time payment inside the classroom. I don't like that. Grandfather existing members, for sure. Run founding pricing, for sure. Over-deliver the first 30 days to justified price. Okay, cool. The current model is stuck at stage 2 purgatory. So to summarize, we increase the price of tier 2 and we create an annual subscription as an upsell with additional bonuses and so on. We add a tier 3, which is higher priced, annual only for the whales. And we can use one-time purchases as classic upsell. For the free tier 1, and with multiple one-time purchases, we can have menu upsell, which means we have more opportunity to upsell customers. Okay. And recommendations start with one mechanism, just the classic upsell as a one-time payment. And according to results, we can adjust tier pricing. Simple scales, fancy fails. Okay, cool. Pricing, quick reference, structure at a glance. Okay, some additional document. That's nice. A checklist for the implementation. That's cool. Success metric to track. Pricing psychology reminders. Hormozi mechanism sequence. Classic upsell, menu upsell, payment plan, downsell, rollover credits. Not easy, that one. Effective responses for the community. Why did pricing increase? We have added good stuff. 97 per month seems expensive. It's only $3.23 per day. Less than a coffee. That's nice. Why is tier 3 annual only? Because transformation takes commitment. Can I switch tiers later? Absolutely. You can upgrade anytime. We will prorate your payment. Almost core teaching, you're not charging too much. You're just not providing enough value for the price you want to charge. Makes sense. Well, good. Okay, some learnings from this work session. The skill is pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Of course, it's not magical. It won't give you the perfect pricing model for your school community, but it can help you answer a question you may have. It can be a partner to discuss with. Of course, you should always check what it says and always challenge it, ask follow-up questions so that you think in a better manner about your pricing model for your school community. The skill will help you play with the different concepts from the book as well as the capabilities of the new school tier feature. And so it's super valuable and super helpful. Now, next step for me is to make it better. Once I've made it better, I will share it inside my community. You can try it free. It's CCGG on Skool, link in the description.